How's it going, boys? My name is Schlatt, and welcome back to the Weekly Slap. Welcome back to Inbox. The show is about getting the flu and kind of peacing out for a little bit. You can probably still hear it in my voice. I'm not feeling all that great, but the slap has to keep going. So here we go. You're a car guy. Should I go for the right option, a newer Corolla or Camry like 2020 to 2022, or have a more fun choice, the wrong but fun option, like a 97 Miata or an '04 Mustang? I really enjoy the era of cars from like the early 90s to the early 2000s, but it's probably not worth it. I'm 18 and about to start a new job in the summer where I'll be bringing home a pretty penny. Do I get the car now when it's still affordable, or wait 10 years until I could buy things without worry and the car doubles in price or becomes non-existent by then? This is a question I got on Snapchat, actually. I've been posting on Snapchat, not the normal reason I think a lot of Minecraft YouTubers post on there, but no, it's cool. You post like 2 photos of your cat, and you get like, oh, well, there's your DoorDash money for today. The ad rates are kind of insane on there, so that's the only reason. But I look through the comments, I get questions like this, and here we go. Yeah, I'm kind of boring, I guess, man. I mean, you go through the history of the Weekly Slap, and I'm like, I always lean towards the rather, conservative option in a lot of these scenarios. This footage of me saying like, I'm not gonna drop out of college ever. I'm gonna do all my classes. Meanwhile, I was blowing the fuck up on Twitch and all that. Yeah, man, you want a car that can get you from A to B. When it comes to a starter car, when it comes to your first car ever, you kind of don't want anything that's going to blow up or kill you. Or kill you is the real problem, Like these cars from the early 90s, early 2000s, they are not as safe as a new car is today. And in a lot of cases, they're kind of dangerous. Like I have a 94 Miata right now. The Miata, and again, the Miata is like my favorite car ever. They're so fun to just throw around. I get in mine as much as I can, and I always enjoy driving it. However, the airbag light is blinking on the dashboard of that Miata, and even if it wasn't blinking, you're probably going to be in one that's, the airbag's 30 years old and it's not going to deploy, or you're a kid, you're probably going to want to mod the Miata or the Mustang, whatever you get. You're probably going to throw a steering wheel on there that doesn't even fucking have an airbag, which I think is a little ridiculous that people do that. But, hey, it's your funeral. Yeah, man, these cars aren't safe. They're not safe. You can put your arm out the window of a Miata and the thing will start to turn, right? Like good luck driving the thing with 10-mile-an-hour winds. You're going to be all across the road. You can't even see the fucking thing on the highway if you're in like an F-150. Like it's there are some serious concerns with dailying a car like that now. I don't know, maybe less so about the Mustang, but at least the NA Miata, dude, take it from someone who's had 2 of them. That is not a car I'd want to be driving around in every day of my life. I mean, I just wouldn't trust it to keep me alive, and that's like the truth. Plus, for a daily commute, do you really want to be, rowing your own gears? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of dubious to me. But please get a car that'll get you to this job. You need to be able to get from point A to point B. That's the whole point of a car. You want something that's going to be easy, it's going to be low maintenance, and that's just not what a Miata that's older than you are is going to be. And yeah, they're getting expensive. Everything is getting expensive. These cars will probably be a couple grand more than they were by the time you have a little more pocket change, but I think that's a worthy compromise. Make sure you're able to make the money, and then once you do, then you splurge a little bit and you get the Miata. Or like, I think there's a world here where you can kind of have the best of both worlds. Like, my mind goes to like a Civic Si. You don't need a Camry, dude. If you like driving and you want to feel something when you're driving, consider a Civic Si. Consider like maybe an older IS300 or something like that, one that's not completely fucking clapped. There's other options out there. It doesn't have to be you get either the most boring fucking soul-crushing, reliable Toyota Camry on the planet, or the most dangerous, fucking unreliable piece of shit out there. There's definitely a middle ground here, and especially if you don't have space for 2 cars, then I think yeah, look into a little bit sportier options that are still kind of reliable. Anyway, that's my spiel on cars for a little bit. We're going to see how many views this one gets. I want to know what car you guys drive, though. Let me know. I mean, I'm sure there's other people who are into this kind of shit. Let me know what you'd recommend for this young chap. What kind of car you're driving every day. Would love to hear all about it. Kind of behind after being sick with the flu for a little bit, so everything's just kind of piled up in front of me. I don't have too much time. Oh, man. Dude, life just gets busier and busier. I don't even know how. Just speeds up. Everything starts blurring by you. You're like, what the fuck? That was a whole week? Like, that's how short it is now? Oh. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. The Weekly Slap continues, and it will continue until further notice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.